Welcome to my chemistry channel, Short and Sweet in Chemistry BL Das. And also I want to welcome the topic how to write chemical formula. Before that, you should know some basic terms which are required to write chemical formula. That means first is atom. Then what is atom? Atom is the smallest particle of an element which will take part in chemical reaction. That means the atom is the smallest particle of an element. What is an element? I told before. Element is the simplest substance which cannot be divided further and that takes part in chemical reaction and that may or may not free existence. It may has free existence or may not also free existence. Let us see sodium. Sodium Na. What is sodium? Na. Sodium atom. What indicates Na? Sodium atom, or you can say one sodium atom. Hydrogen H. H means one atom of hydrogen, or simply you can say hydrogen atom. Similarly, carbon atom C, that means it is carbon atom. That means you can observe when you are writing Na plus Cl2, that it gives NaCl. That means Na has free existence, but hydrogen we can't write H. Always it is written as H2. That means it has no free existence. Carbon has free existence. Then what is the meaning again? Atom. Atom is the smallest particle of an element which can take part in chemical reaction which may or may not have free existence. Then come to molecule. What is molecule then? Molecule means indicates to element, it also indicates to compound. That means it is the smallest particle of a substance. What is substance? Substance may be element or may be compound. That means it is the smallest particle of a substance which have free existence. That means the molecule has free existence. Now let us see free existence here. H2. What is H2? There are two hydrogen atoms joined and gives H2, that is a molecule, one molecule of hydrogen you can say, or you can say this is hydrogen molecule. H2O. H2O is the one compound. That means here hydrogen present and oxygen also present. So H2O, that is a compound, whereas hydrogen, that is an element. So here H2, that is one molecule of hydrogen, and H2O, one molecule of water, that is compound. Similarly MgO, magnesium oxide, that is also one molecule of magnesium oxide, or you can say the formula of magnesium oxide MgO, that is a compound. And similarly Na2CO3, how it will form, all the things that will clear later. Now Na2CO3, that is sodium carbonate, that is also one compound. That means here I told molecule is the smallest particle of a substance. Substance mean may be an element or may be compound. It has free existence. Here I show here, here H2 means hydrogen molecule, H2O means water molecule, and MgO means magnesium oxide molecule, and Na2CO3, there is one molecule of sodium carbonate. And whereas this one hydrogen, that is element, water, magnesium oxide, sodium carbonate, they are the compounds. What is meant by the molecule of an element? The molecule of element mean there are only same type of atoms, same type. That means in N2, same type mean nitrogen 2 times, same type. Cl2, that means here chlorine 2 times. Oxygen O2, that means 2 times. P4, that is 4 times. That means same type of element you can observe in our molecule of an element. That may be di, tri, like this. See here N2, Cl2, O2, they are diatomic, whereas P4, that is tetraatomic. Now the molecule of compounds. What is molecule of compounds? That means you can see here dissimilar of atoms. Dissimilar means different type of atoms of elements present. Let us example CH4, that is called methane. What is CH4? Methane. What is the formula? C carbon hydrogen 4 times. So CH4. So I told here the molecule of compound mean dissimilar atoms. One is carbon, other one is hydrogen. And here NH3, that is ammonia, one is nitrogen and other is hydrogen. So the molecule of compound that consists of dissimilar atoms. So CH4, NH3C, if you count the number of atoms here, 4 plus 1, 5, here 3 plus 1, 4. So these are called polyatomic molecules. Polyatomic means more than 2, more than 3, that means here it is called polyatomic molecules. Then come to valency. What is mean by valency? Valency means it is the combining capacity with other element. It is the combining capacity, that means how many times it will combine with the other elements. And now how can you measure? How can you measure the valency? You can measure by the terms of hydrogen and oxygen. How many times hydrogen will combine that element, or how many double times of oxygen combine with that element. From that you can observe what is the valency of that element. Let us see. Hydrochloric acid, HCl. What is the formula? HCl. That means indicates one molecule of HCl. And now how can you say what is the valency of chlorine? Just now I told how many times chlorine combined with hydrogen, that is 1 time. So the valency of chlorine here 1. Similarly CO2, how can you find the valency of carbon here? You can observe it is in terms of it is in terms of oxygen double time. That means O2, 2 times oxygen, double means 2 into 2, 4. So what is the valency of carbon here? That is 4. So I told also before previous video the groups of elements. Only I told group 1 you will remember, group 2 you will remember, that is sufficient now. So what are the group 1 elements? Again try to remember: hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. And here you should remember the valency of these elements. Where? Group 1, that is only 1. Valency of group 1 is 1 valency. Are you clear? Similarly, valency of group 2 elements, that is 2. So again start to remember the second group. What are the? Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Here the valency only 2. So it is easy to remember group 1 elements in periodic table, that is 1 valency. Group 2 elements in the periodic table, that is group 2 elements, that is valency 2. Let us see sodium. What is the valency? Because it belongs to group 1. So that is valency 1. Suppose I will ask what is the valency of magnesium? See here it belongs to group 2. That is why valency is 2. So valency of magnesium is 2. So please remember group 1 elements in the periodic table has the valency 1. Group 2 elements in the periodic table has the valency 2. Again see what is the atom? That is smallest particle, takes part in chemical reaction. It may or may not have free existence. Molecule, that is the smallest particle of a substance. What is substance here? Element or compound, and that should have free existence. And the molecule of element, same type of elements present. And molecules of compound, dissimilar atoms should be present, just like I told CH4, carbon and hydrogen. Whereas element, just like nitrogen, N2, here only nitrogen is there. And here you can see there are diatomic and tetraatomic. And diatomic here N2, Cl2, O2, whereas tetraatomic, one example I told here P4, and this is called molecule of element. Similarly, we will see molecular compound where dissimilar atoms join and give the molecule of the compound. And here valency, that is the combining capacity of an element with others, especially it is measured by the terms of hydrogen and oxygen. If it is oxygen, double times with oxygen. If it is hydrogen, one time. So hydrochloric acid, since it is one time combined, it is known as valency 1, and where it is CO2, where double time you will see 2 into 2 4, so valency of carbon is 4. We will see here periods in the periodic table. I told already in my previous video how many periods are there? 7 periods are there in the periodic table. Similarly, how many groups are there? 18 groups are there in the periodic table. Now here we will remember first, second, third period, that much sufficient. What are the elements present in first period, second period and third period? Here I have mentioned the symbol and spelling of that element and sidely digit that indicates that atomic number. Let us see first period. It is very easy. There are only 2 elements. Hydrogen, that is symbol is H, and sidely written 1, that is atomic number. Helium, He, atomic number 2, here written 2. That means first period contains 2 elements. Second period contains 8 elements, and you start from the 3 and that will end here in neon. Then what are that? Lithium, beryllium. See, lithium L is capital, I the small. Beryllium also B the capital, E the small. And boron only simply B. Then carbon C. Then nitrogen N, oxygen O, fluorine F, neon Ne. N is the capital, E the small. Then how can you say lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon? Can you tell? Again see, how can you say lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon? Then come to third period. Third period also contains 8 elements. And here it is starting that one sodium, 11, atomic number 11, and here ending that is argon, 18. That means here also 8 elements present in the third period of the periodic table. Now start. Sodium Na, 11, magnesium Mg, 12, aluminium Al, 13, silicon Si, 14, phosphorus P, 15, sulfur S, 16, 16 means atomic number, and chlorine Cl, C the capital, L is the small, atomic number 17. Then argon, A is the capital, R is the small. That means how can you say sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon? Say sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. I hope it is easy. So other important elements, chromium, C the capital, R the small, atomic number 24. Similarly, manganese, Mn, ferrum, Fe. In English name that is iron is famous. Iron in English you can say iron, but in chemistry Latin language that is ferrum, Ferrum. Cuprum, Cuprum, cuprum. That means in English it is copper. And what is the symbol? Cu and atomic number 29. Similarly, zinc. Zinc, Zn, Z is the capital, N is the small. Silver, A is the capital, G is the small, where atomic number is 47. Similarly, zinc atomic number 30. Valency of some metals which are very important here, how to write your formula. So, aluminium Al, valency 3, ferrum, that means in English iron, it has 2 valency, one is ferrous, ferrous is 2, ferric is 3, cuprum Cu and cuprous that is 1 and cupric that is 2, cuprous 1, cupric 2, zinc only valency 2, silver valency only 1 that is 1, valency of silver 1, valency of zinc 2, valency of cuprous 1, cupric 2, ferrous 2, ferric 3. Again see, these are the elements of the first, second, third period, that is sufficient for you how to write your chemical formula now. So first period 2 elements, second period 8 elements, third period 8 elements, second period you can tell when you will go to bed, you see what are the names. You once you tell when you are going to bed, then at that time it will be clear. Then let us start. Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Similarly, third period, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. I hope it is clear and you will remember all the elements of first, second, third periods. Then we will see radicals. Okay. Then we see what is difference between valency and oxidation number. Oxidation number, what is new to you, but actually what is difference between this valency and oxidation number? Valency means the combining capacity of an atom of element with other. Actually it has no charge. We are saying generally sodium, what is the valency? +1, but actually it is not correct. Only we can say valency of sodium 1, valency of barium 2, magnesium 2, potassium 1, like this. Because when it is free, when it is not combined with other elements, it has only simply digit 2, 1, 3, like this. When it is in the form of compounds, then you can say what is the valency or charge here? +1, +2, like this. And that one known as oxidation number. Oxidation number 1 what? That means here it is valency but with charge. When? In the compound, in the combination stage. Suppose example water, suppose example sodium chloride, we can say what is the oxidation number. But generally we are telling valency of sodium +1 and sodium of magnesium +2, like this. See here NaCl, that is a compound. In compound we can say here the word not valency, you can use oxidation number of Na +1. But what we are telling generally, what is the valency of sodium? +1. Actually the valency of sodium is 1 and oxidation number is +1, where valency with charge. What is the charge? +1. So oxidation number of sodium in this compound, that is +1. Chlorine, that is -1. Similarly magnesium, that is +2, and oxygen -2, that can be known as oxide. This is also you will know, you will tell as that is chloride, and later we will see. But first what is the difference between valency and oxidation number? I hope it is clear. Valency means when the atom of element is free, it is not combined with other, that is called valency. But when it combines with the other and forms compound, at that stage it is known as oxidation number of that element in this compound. Generally we use valency of sodium +1, it will clear in higher class, but now we can say valency of sodium +1, valency of barium +2, like this we can say. What is ion? Ion means having charge. The two type of ions, one is cation, other one is anion. Cation, example of cation, K plus, Na plus, Mg +2, barium +2, aluminium +3. These are known as cation. What is cation? Cation means having plus charge. An example of anion, having minus charge. Cl has minus charge, that is chloride ion. O -2, that is oxide ion. Br -1, that is bromide ion. That means ions are two types. One is cation, other one is anion. Anion, yes, cation, anion. An example of cation, that is here having charge, plus charge, K plus, Na plus, Mg +2. Example of anion, that means having minus charge, negative charge, Cl minus chloride, O -2 oxide, Br -1 bromide, like this. Then come to formula. What is formula? Short representation of chemical compound. Suppose we are using sodium carbonate. We will write sodium carbonate. Suppose you are using water. You will write water spelling. Later, it is better to write only formula. Formula means a short representation of chemical compound. Water, H2O. Suppose sodium carbonate, instead of writing sodium carbonate spelling, we can write Na2CO3. Similarly, example, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride, how we will write formula, later we will see. But here, what is the formula? That is short representation of chemical compound. Example, NaCl, that is sodium chloride, MgO, magnesium oxide, water, H2O, ammonia, NH3, and K2O. K2O means potassium oxide. Again see, sodium chloride, NaCl, magnesium oxide, MgO, water, H2O, NH3, ammonia, NH3, potassium oxide, K2O. These are the meaning of formula, short representation of chemical compound. Similarly, here I hope it is clear to you difference between valency and oxidation number, but in higher class it will clear. And here valency means it has no charge. Remember, when an atom is free, it is not in combined with other elements forms compound. At that time it is known as valency, no charge. But when it is in combination stage, in compound stage, we can say the valency with charge, that is called oxidation number. Actually, chemistry language, chemistry word, that is oxidation number of sodium in NaCl, that is +1. Similarly, chlorine having charge -1. Chlorine, that is known as chloride. So I can say here only the charge -1. But what is called, that is chloride. Similarly, what is called oxygen? Oxide. And oxygen, what is the charge? -2. And ions are two types, positive and negative. Positive are called cation. Cation example, K plus, Mg plus 2 and Na plus 1, like this. Example of anion, you can say Cl minus, Br minus, O minus 2, like this. And formula, that is short representation of chemical compound. I hope it is clear to you. With smile, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you all.